Free pet grooming. Who wants their pet washed?
What's your dog's name?
My name's David, and this is my dog, Baby. Baby's already gonna be 10 years old this year. So, he's from the rescue, animal rescue shelter. I rescued him when he was 10 months old.
Okay.
And well, that's about it. We live here, right here at temporary housing. Right here at the Charles Carl Apartments. I've been there because it's gonna be 10 years already. I was homeless prior to coming here, but I was supposed to go to Section 8, but they've been messing up. They've been messing up a lot of stuff. I should already had my Section 8 going.
Okay.
So that's what I'm waiting for now for them to get my Section 8 going. But it's temporary housing, and I've been there 10 years, so that's been a long time. Like I said, I adopted Baby. If I hadn't adopted him, I probably wouldn't be here. He's a rescue dog, but he rescued me instead of me rescuing him. We kind of rescued each other.
The emotional attachment.
Yeah, emotional attachment. Yeah, because if it hadn't been for him, I would have never. I would have never really stood at home, stood in my apartment and did what I was doing, So he kind of grounded me, And when he did that, he grounded me so that I can get my housing going and get stability, Prior to him, I wouldn't have had no stability, nothing, So. Like I said, once I adopted him, I wasn't running around the streets no more, as much, because I had to come home to him, Even now, I always had to come back, see my dog, I got to see my dog, I got to see my dog,
Can you tell us a little bit, like, the free services that people provide over here, like the vaccinations and, like, the free checkups?
Yeah.
Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, the free services they offer, it depends, vaccinations are everywhere. You can go anywhere to get the vaccinations. They're almost on every corner you can go and pretty much get the vaccines. They give you a couple dollars to get vaccinated. For the free services they give, they give a lot of free services. You get free phones if you need them,
Right.
But they're not gonna give you quality phones. That's the whole thing.
Right.
You get a phone that doesn't
like the Obama phones.
The Obama phones, So it's still discrimination. You can't get the phones that you need to be able to get a good job and everything else because they. You're getting 4G,
Okay.
Who's still going at 4G, you know what I mean? So, they work to make phone calls, but they're not good resources. It's not good for resources and like I said, Googling stuff and stuff like that.
Okay. So you're unemployed right now?
Pardon? I'm unemployed, definitely, but I'm real. I got a lot of physical issues. I got carpal tunnel. I got bursitis, and my hips are real bad. Sometimes I got problems with my sciatic nerve. I went from one leg to another. So really bad. Some days I can barely walk from my room to the bathroom without screaming, hollering, So
how are you able to feed Baby?
Most of the time I'll hustle. So it depends. Like today, like right now, he's got a half a can in there. Wet food. Dry food you can get for free everywhere, damn near. They're always giving away dry food, but not the good quality wet food that he needs. So normally I have to hustle tag until I get a couple dollars and go buy him a can of wet food.
Okay.
Yeah. So as far as feeding him, I also get a $50 check a month. They provide for dogs that are service dogs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's a service dog. He'll carry something in his mouth sometimes to help me. That's how.
What's that program called?
That program right there is what's it called, man? It's part of IHSS, in-home support service. It's part of the IHS program because
for dogs.
Well, no, IHSS it's to provide services for people that have physical or mental handicaps. So they provide them services. So if you have a dog that's a service dog, then he falls under the fact that he's providing a service for you. So they send $50 allowance.
Oh wow.
Which helps. It helps.
Is that enough for him to like?
No. He needs at least nowadays you need at least no less than $200 to feed a dog a month.
$200.
And that's the truth because the price has gone up so much, man.
Right.
I mean, if you're gonna just keep them alive, and give him anything. Well, yeah, you can get dry food, like I said, anywhere,
Yeah.
but you're not giving quality food, you know. You're not getting the proper nutrition, you know. So
Right.
you know, they'll survive. They'll be all right, you know.
Yeah.
The people say, oh, they're dogs or animals, you know.
Yeah.
And that's true, but they're not really getting, like I said, the physical. I mean the proper meals, you know.
Yeah,
you know,
the nutrients.
Yeah, the nutrients. There you go.
He's only eating wet food right now, right?
But no, he eats both. He eats dry food and wet food.
Okay.
I won't feed him just dry food. I won't feed him just dry food because a lot of them have just the main thing is corn and all that stuff. It's like, you know, what kind of dog eats corn? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But find some quality dry food. I'll give him dry food and I mix it with the wet food.
Okay. How often does he eat a day?
I feed him at least once a day because
Okay.
because I won't overfeed him because most people overfeed their dogs. They don't
Yeah.
need much to eat, you know.
Right.
And him,
He's pretty chunky.
yeah, but it's because he was neutered. So he
you would
retains.
You would think like he eats a lot.
Yeah, everybody does, but he don't.
Okay.
He retains everything he eats a lot. You know, I don't know
Okay.
why it's always been like that. He just,
Has he been checked out by a vet?
yeah,
recently?
yeah. Well, not recently. I gotta take him again.
Yeah.
You know, he's due to get good. But I see the best, the free services like you guys offer.
Yeah.
They offer sometimes. You know, the lady that was here with a couple weeks ago when you were here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she gives out food.
Right.
That's
But-
Jen from How's That Skid Row.
Yeah. So they offer services, and I'm supposed to get it from them, but they haven't come because of the fires. You know,
Yeah.
the fires put a hold on a lot of stuff that needs to be done.
Okay.
But like I said, I take care of him. I take care of him no matter what. I mean, you know, dogs can eat chicken, so I'll give him. A lot of times I'll buy a plate, and I'll give him almost all the chicken. You know,
Yeah.
just so he has what he needs. You know.
Yeah.
So, 'cause I'm always gonna get mine. You know.
Okay.
But yeah, so.
Seems pretty cool.
Oh yeah, he's a good dog. And he's smart. And he's real attached to me.
Okay.
Hey, be careful.
You didn't like
look at
that?
it. Yeah, he don't like.
It's okay.
It's alright. Yeah.
So what do you want to get done today? Do you want a haircut on her?
Yeah, I would love to get him. I've never given him a haircut
Yeah.
since I've had him. I've never had enough to pay for him to get a haircut. You know?
Okay.
I don't have enough to yeah, it is a good picture of me and my dog 10 years ago. I just adopted him, you know? And like I said, I didn't realize how much, I know I've aged, you know, I know, streets, man, streets age you, man, you know that?
Where'd you get her at? Did you have her since she was a baby?
Yeah, I had him when he was 10 months old.
Huh?
I adopted him when he was 10 months old.
Ah.
I adopted him from an animal shelter. From an animal shelter, yeah.